Hello students, welcome to Vigyan Guru. I am Hemant. I will be teach you science of class 6. So in this today's session, we will be talking about components of food. Let's start today's session. First of all, what is components of food? The main components of foods are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. These are called nutrients. Carbohydrates maximum found in potatoes, cereals, and next protein. Protein maximum found in uh, beans, nuts, seeds, eggs, cheese, etc. And high quantity of fats found in butter, cheese, fatty meats, etc. And last, vitamins and minerals maximum found in vegetables and fruits, right? That means carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals comes from food like cereals, vegetables, meats, butters, etc. Next question is, what are nutrients? Each dish is made up of one or more ingredients which we get from animals and plants. These ingredients include important components that are needed by our body to function properly, and these components are called nutrients. These nutrients in our food are named as fats, proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals. Also, food contains water and dietary fibers which are needed by human body. Okay, let's go now learn about carbohydrates, fats, proteins and vitamins in detail. First of all, we will study about carbohydrate. First of all, what is carbohydrate? Carbohydrates are called energy giving food. It is the main source of energy. It is made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. There are three types of carbohydrates. Sugar. It is a simple carbohydrate having sweet taste. Source of sugar are glucose, sugarcane, milk, fruits such as banana, apple, grapes, etc. And next, starch. It is a complex carbohydrate. It is a tasteless, colorless, and white power. Source of starch are wheat, maize, potato, and rice, etc. And next, cellulose. It is present in plant cell wall. It is a complex carbohydrate. Human cannot digest cellulose. Next topic is taste of carbohydrates. Why do we need taste of carbohydrates? Answer to this question is, we can know about which food contains carbohydrates, right? Let's start taste process. The main carbohydrates found in our body are in the form of sugar and starch. First of all, we can take a small quantity of food to be tasted on a porcelain tile plates, okay, and then dilute it with 2 drops of water. That means take a water and porcelain tile and mix with food, and further put 2 to 3 drops of iodine solution in it and mix with food on porcelain plate. Then observe the color of food item. When color of food item change into blue black color, that indicates the presence of starch. That means color of carbohydrate or starch is blue black, and final conclusion is carbohydrate present in this food. And next topic is protein. First of all, what is protein? Proteins helps in body growth and repairs the tissues, so it is also called as bodybuilding food. Okay, we get proteins from milk, eggs, meat, fish and all kinds of pulses. Protein molecule is made up of a large number of smaller molecules called amino acid. So that amino acid called as a unit of proteins. That means unit of proteins is amino acid. The daily requirement of proteins adults is 1 gram per kilogram of the body weight, right? When the body is building new tissues, more proteins are required. So growing children and pregnant lady need more proteins. Look at the screen. Milk, eggs, meats, fishes, pulses are content of proteins. Let's go. We will learn what is the method of test of proteins and how we do it. Let's go. We will learn what is the methods of test of proteins and how do we do it. It is test for protein. First of all, first question going in your mind is why do we need test of protein? Answer to this question is we can know about which food contain maximum amount of proteins and which food contain protein. First of all, we take a small quantity of the food to be tested. Any food take in a plate and grind the food into powder form by mashing it, right? Powder food take in a test tube. In test tube we can add 10 drops of water to it and sack the test tube. And next step, add another component, 2 drops of copper sulfate solution and 10 drops of caustic soda to the test tube into it, right? And then final we will observe the color of the mixture change into violet. That indicates the presence of protein in the food. That means protein color is violet, right? In this previous topic, we studied the taste of carbohydrate. So, what is the color of carbohydrate? Answer to this question is color of carbohydrate is blue-black, right? The next topic is fats. First of all, what is fats? Fats are made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Basically, butter, ghee, milks, eggs, egg yolks, nuts, and cooking oils are the major source of fat in our body. An adult needs about 35 grams of fat every day. Our body stores the excess energy in the form of fat. Means we eat more food and oily food, our body have more energy than it stores in our body in the form of fat. Okay, this stored fat is used by the body for producing energy as and when required, so fat is considered as energy bank in our body. Fats are essential for the absorption of vitamins A, D, E, and K in the body. Fats in our body also prevents heat loss from the body surface. So, and this next topic is taste for fats. Taste for fat. First question is why do we need taste for fat? Same answer to this previous question. We can know about which food contains fat. Let's start test process. First, we take a small quantity of food to be tested. Wrap the food in a small piece of paper and crush it. And then strengthen the paper and dry it by keeping it open to the sunlight for a while. And last observation, you will observe an oily patch on the paper that indicates the presence of fat in the food. This means oily patches presence in any paper. This paper show the paper contain fats. Next topic is vitamins and minerals. First of all, what is vitamins? Vitamins are complex organic compounds which are essential for the growth and maintenance of our body. Means vitamin and minerals helps in body growth and maintenance. Okay? Vitamins and mineral does not provides energy, right? Our body requires vitamins like A, B complex, C, D, E, and K. Our body makes two vitamins D and K So other vitamins must be present in our foods, right? The vitamin B complex is a mixture of several water-soluble vitamins. The important vitamins of this group are the vitamins B1, B2, B3, B4, B6, B7, B9 and B12. Next, minerals. What is minerals? Minerals are substances that are found naturally in earth. Minerals are required by our body in very small quantities like iron, iodine, calcium, phosphorus, sodium and potassium are common minerals, right? The next topic is types of vitamins, their chemical names and food sources. In this topic, we are talking about type of vitamins, chemical name of vitamins, and their food sources. First, chemical name of vitamin A is retinol, and their source is liver, orange, ripe yellow fruits, leafy vegetables, carrots, pumpkin, squash, spinach, fish, soya milk. And next, chemical name of vitamin B1 is thiamine, and their source is pork, oatmeal, brown rice, vegetables, potatoes, liver, eggs. And next, chemical name of vitamin B2 is riboflavin, and their food sources dairy products, bananas, popcorn, green beans, asparagus. And next, chemical name of vitamin B3 is niacin, and their food sources meat, fish, eggs, many vegetables, mushrooms, tree nuts, etc. And next, chemical name of vitamin B5 is pantothenic acid, and their food sources meat, broccoli, avocados. And next, chemical name of vitamin B6 is pyridoxine, and their food sources meat, vegetables, tree nuts, bananas. And next, chemical name of vitamin B7 is biotin, and their food sources raw egg yolk, liver, peanuts, leafy green vegetables, etc. And next, chemical name of vitamin B9 is folic acid, and their food sources green vegetables, spinach, beans, grains, and fruit juice. And the next, chemical name of vitamin B12 is cyanocobalamin, and their food source is meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and milk. And next, chemical name of vitamin C is ascorbic acid, and their food sources orange, lemon, kiwi, papaya, etc. And next, chemical name of vitamin D is cholecalciferol, cholecalciferol, and their food sources fish, eggs, liver, mushrooms, etc. And next, chemical name of vitamin D is tocopherol, tocopherols, and their food sources oils, nuts, seeds, fruits, and vegetables. And next and last, chemical name of vitamin K is phylloquinone, phylloquinone, and their food sources spinach, broccoli, iceberg, lettuce, fats, and oils, soya beans. And then next topic is dietary fibers or RUFs. First of all, what is dietary fiber? The fibrous indigestible material present in any food is termed as dietary fiber. Dietary fibers are also known as RUFs. It helps in preventing constipation. Whole grains and pulses, potatoes, fresh fruits and vegetables are main source of refuge. Next, balanced diet. What is balanced diet? The diet which contains all the essential nutrients in the right proportion is called a balanced diet. The food we eat must have all the nutrients. It should provide the required energy, called balanced diet. Right? Deficiency of one or more nutrients in our food for a long time may cause certain disease or disorder. The next topic is obesity. First of all, what is obesity? Obesity is a disorder which is caused due to overeating, frequent eating, less or lack of physical work or exercise, and other disorders. In obesity, a person becomes very fat, obese, and faces problem in doing physical work. Look in this picture. First of all, what is a deficiency disease? Deficiency diseases are diseases that are caused by the lack of certain essential nutrients, especially vitamins and minerals, in one's diet over a prolonged period of time. For example, night blindness, beriberi, scurvy, rickets, osteomalacia, goiter, and anemia, etc. First of all, night blindness is caused by lack of vitamin A. Means vitamin A content food we are not eating at a prolonged time. So this deficiency disease is present. Next, what do you mean by symptoms? Any subjective evidence of disease called symptom. For example, in contrast, a sign is objective. Next, blood coming out a nostril is a sign. It is apparent to the patient, physician and others. Anxiety, low back pain and fatigue are all symptoms. Only the patient can perceive them. Here we are talking about deficiency diseases related to vitamins and their symptoms. First, deficiency of vitamin A causes night blindness and their symptom is poor vision, loss of vision in darkness. And next, deficiency of vitamin B1 causes beriberi and their symptom is weak muscles and very little energy to work. And next, deficiency of vitamin C causes scurvy disease and their symptom is bleeding gums. Wounds take longer time to heal. And next, deficiency of vitamin D causes rickets disease and their symptom is bones become soft and bent. And next, deficiency of calcium mineral in our body causes osteomalacia disease and their symptom is bones and tooth decay and weak bones. And next, deficiency of iodine causes goiter disease and their symptoms are glands in the neck appear swollen and mental disability in children. Next and last, deficiency of iron causes anemia disease and the symptom is general weakness and fatigue. Right? Today's session is over. In this session, we completed the chapter components of food. Regarding this class, you must give your feedback in the comment box. If you like this class, please like and share. Don't forget to subscribe the next video update. Thanks for watching this video. Good day. Bye bye.